Yo, 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 hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Welcome to the Noble Just Ball podcast. It's your boy Nick Hughes alongside Alex Delgado. Brandon Brito, how's it going, sir?
What's up, boys? Back at it
What we
again.
doing?
Doing good, doing good. Exciting stuff. Kind of a down day, just generally speaking.
Definitely.
One, from my now wife's viewpoint, today's Euphoria episode was a total flop.
No spoilers. The site crashed on me. I couldn't even watch it.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Yeah,
Those servers weren't ready.
she was very disappointed. She said it was a very anticlimactic end to the season.
Oh my goodness. Well, if we're
So,
gonna add
Hey,
some
what's up with HBO doing that though?
I don't know, man.
Am I able to call them out their name? Are we gonna get sued?
Not
Let's
a
take it easy.
sponsor, but we'd love an expert, just saying.
Oh, and then I'm so sorry, I forgot we're a baseball pod, and we have to talk about the fact that a MLB deadline for games to not be canceled is 24 hours away. And after reading what has come out of this so far, they still have not discussed any core issues. Like they're still like a million miles apart. So
I guess we'll see this. We'll see them.
I'm gonna be honest.
with a
I really want to keep my optimistic thing, and it's gonna be like Major League Baseball is gonna be the center of the universe tomorrow, and really they have it all figured out already. They just wanted the countdown. They wanted like to raise intrigue and excitement. They wanted it.
It's not gonna happen. I don't
Dude,
think so.
You gotta believe, man.
No.
You really gotta believe. I have to for me.
They've had 3 years pretty much to do this.
Yeah, I think the crazier thing is if this is really happening right now, and it's like everyone's so excited about they've been talking for 8 straight days, and it's like, wait, what were you doing the rest of the time? Why could this not have always been the thing? I'm not understanding that.
I mean, they could have jumped on a Zoom and done this during the pandemic, but who am I?
Who are we? Three guys just sitting here jumping on a Zoom for a podcast, right?
Right, exactly. What are we doing really? My goodness. All right. So speaking of which, today's episode, we're going to do something kind of fun. Last week, we tried to put together a draft episode for unfortunate technical difficulties, unable to really put it out. But we sort of tweaked the format anyway. We're coming back. And the idea is we're going to do a one player per team draft. So what that means is each of us is going to fill out a roster of 10 guys, a starting 9 and a relief pitcher. We're going to have, as a player gets drafted, let's say you draft someone from the New York Mets. No other player from the Mets can be taken for the remainder of the draft. So each will be represented kind of like an all-star game where it's all of a sudden you got a random Pittsburgh Pirate in there and you're wondering why they're there. And this is it. So I will say anyone who sees the graphic at the end of this, like on Twitter and Instagram and stuff, without watching the video, is gonna be so confused by like why the worst team is on this. Like people are gonna be really upset when they see Baltimore Orioles on
here. Yeah, that I can't wait for those comments.
That's gonna be a weird one. So we're gonna use a random number generator real quick. So everyone, sort of 1 to 100. Let's do it this way. Alex, go first. Give me a number 1 to 100.
I'm gonna stick with a number that I use on Quick Draw. 69.
There it is. Somebody had to do it. Go ahead, Brandon.
Somebody.
All right. Well, before we start, also I want to give if you guys don't mind, a quick moment of silence. My grandfather passed away this past week, so moment of silence. As a respect to him, my number this week will be 86. That's how old he was.
I like it. Lived a good life.
Yeah.
And my number is going to be 1.
Because why not?
Screw it. You guys went high. I go low. All right. Random number is 28. So, all right. So I get first selection, and I am going to take the first pick in the draft. And we're going to go over here real quick because I actually set something up for us here so people can follow along at home. We got a nice little graphic here.
Look at
Fun
that.
stuff. So I'm gonna take the number 1 pick in the
Technology,
draft.
man.
All right. Alex, you were the second closest. Where do you want to pick? Do you want the second spot or do you want the wraparound?
Hit the wraparound.
Ooh, okay. So Brandon, you will be stuck in the middle.
Hey, for those that saw the deleted scene episode, I'm rocking it all the time. So let's go.
I was gonna say you did all right in that second spot. Most people do not. I'm gonna be honest. Watching the ping pong of the no. Is not for me. And not at all.
3-person drafts is not too bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Beer league softball when I batted number 2. My batting average was under 200, so I'm doing over 500 any other slot. Just don't know why number 2 wasn't it.
All right, so I'm gonna start this thing off. And this is a little difficult, but it's something I went with last week. And I'm gonna stand by it because I feel like the position itself is very weak. And with the number 1 pick, I'm going to take the best pure hitter in baseball today. Juan Soto is going to be my number 1 here. So that also means by default, the entirety of the Washington Nationals is off the board.
I don't think there's anybody else you want at this
Yeah,
point.
I was gonna say that was not a. I really didn't do anyone any harm, but I feel good about my pick there. And, like, I'm calling it now. Juan Soto, top 3 MVP finish this year.
Normally he is.
I was gonna say that wasn't a hot take by any means.
No, very cool take.
You guys want to do a really quick chatter about his whole situation with the contract, though, and how he's declining?
Well, all right. So he's a young player still. I think he's still 2 or 3 years away from free agency.
I think 2.
I say 2 years. All right. So he's about 2 years away from free agency. He understands that at his current pace, eventually he will likely be the highest paid player in baseball at some.
Yeah.
Like, there are guys who are coming up with him, guys like Vlad Jr., Tatis, just to name a couple who are just also, going to come of age at that same time, in terms of their arbitration years and everything like that. But it totally makes sense for this man to not want to lock himself into, not being the highest paid player.
I agree.
Yeah. Can Washington do it? We'll find it.
Guess we will.
We've seen them. What was it? They threw them the big money at Steven Strasburg a couple years ago. It's not going well, but they did it.
Yeah, it's true.
So I think it's doable. We'll see.
We shall.
All right. So I'm up. I'm looking at my list.
30 seconds.
I know. So I'm gonna go a little tactical.
Okay.
Repeat a couple words from the lost episode, the forbidden one. I like to start and work on up the middle. I'm very big on that. Shortstop, second base, center field, pitcher. Especially during fantasy drafts, that's something you want to focus on, and I feel like that'll help you out and solidify. So I'm going to start with a guy who I'm going to put at a position that's not his regular one, but I'm going to take him and then take a juggernaut out to make it hard for you guys in the future. I'm going to take Mookie Betts, and I'm going to put him at second base.
Wow.
Oh.
Second base is a position that's a little hard to come by, I feel, and just by the way everything else is set up, I think knocking out the Dodgers for you guys and at the same time solidifying that second base spot makes it pretty easy.
Oh man, that's something.
That is something. That's almost as crazy as taking Salvador Perez number 1.
That was the controversial take last time. Alex took Salvador Perez with the first overall pick.
Yes.
I don't know what you were smoking that day, but
Dude.
Good shit, because my team would have beat your team.
All right, you know what? We're gonna have to at the end of this, we're gonna have to put out at least the something similar to this, the full breakout of where everybody ended up. People get to see how crazy that one was. So Alex, right now you got the 3-4. You got 30 seconds for each if you need some time to think about it.
Word. Well, here we go. I mean, I really don't see anybody else on this team worth drafting after this pick. And the fact that he's number 3 is wild to me. Absolutely wild. So I'm taking Mike Trout at center field.
Good one. There's nothing wrong with that one.
I don't know how you don't make that pick. How you don't make that pick?
I will say Ready? What was it? Didn't he go second round the last time?
Yeah. He was second round last time. That's wild to me. So you know what? I'm gonna give a big shout out to Mike Trout. Big shout out to Julian. This is his favorite team. Like I said, I don't see drafting anybody else from this team. So I'm gonna knock out a juggernaut, Trout. And then I'm gonna double back. Since Mookie Betts is already off the field, there's no sense in really anybody else from the Dodgers. So I'm gonna go Walker Buehler.
Oh no! You can't. No Dodgers. Because Mookie Betts was taken, you cannot take a Dodger.
Oh, I thought it was just for that person.
No.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, so no Dodgers.
Pretty tactical.
Yeah, that was the whole
tactical.
That was the whole thing. He's now like the entire team right now. The Nationals, Dodgers, and Angels are all eliminated for everybody else.
Wow. You know what? Just out of spite, just to make you mad, I'm taking Garrett Cole.
Ooh. That's cold.
Yeah, you know what? Now I am the only Yankee fan with a Yankee on his team.
We need some builds. We need some ice cold takes, some drops going on.
My goodness. That's what's horrible. That's really scumbaggy of you, because like I needed in my draft strategy, I had the Yankees for like 3 other possible options. I felt like it was a deep enough team where I could like really plug and play later on.
Nope. I'm here to bust that draft up, sir.
No shit. My goodness. Hey, wow.
Oh boy.
Loving that. All right. Brandon, back to you with the 5 pick.
No, don't we go Serpentine? Oh, he got Bueller.
Yeah, he went Trout Cole.
Cole, yeah. All right. Well, to avoid what happened to you, as the Mets hand in the group, I'm gonna go with our star pitcher. It was between 2 guys for me, but I'm gonna let my boy Lindor rock on the side, and I'm actually gonna take my buddy Jacob deGrom instead.
Oh shit! Wow.
Wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When you said there's 2 options, I was really thinking you meant Max Scherzer.
I'm saying like Matt Scherzer definitely, but I mean DeGrom's obviously the ace of the team.
Oh, for sure.
He didn't get injured. He easily had the best ERA going into his injury. He had barely over a 1 ERA, which is unheard of. It's like what is it? MLB The Show numbers. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, this year coming in, I definitely, provided everyone's healthy and provided we have a season, I think DeGrom and Scherzer are going to be an amazing 1-2 punch. I think Carrasco is going to have a good bounce back. Yeah. And I could talk about the Mets for days, but we could keep the draft going.
Okay. I like it. So right now, I'm going to then, what do I got? I got the 6 and 7. So, see, this is hard because usually I would say like I don't have to rush to take a starter.
Yeah.
But I have to now rush to take a starter in case you guys end up killing me with the other picks you made. So, wow, this is tough.
Yeah, this is game changer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't love that. I really don't love that you guys did that to me back to back. That's not cool. You know what? All right, I'm gonna go Milwaukee Brewers, and I'm gonna take the reigning NL Cy Young, Corbin Burns.
Okay, good pick. I respect it.
Okay. I like that. And then, so that's the Brewers out, which I think knocked out one of the best relievers in baseball.
Definitely.
Josh Hader.
Yeah.
So
good mention.
Then I'm going to pivot and take the other best reliever in baseball in Liam Hendry.
Ooh, that's great.
Chicago White Sox.
Out the White Sox.
That knocks out a couple players, but I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Nice. Actually, I did see that one coming. I thought just later in the round, though.
Nope. I couldn't let you guys. I gotta kill your bullpens now.
Got my bullpens. I wanted that first baseman. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
I want one for Team Cuba.
Brandon, where you at? Where you at? What you thinking? Number 8 pick.
With my number 8 pick, sticking with my my strategy of staying up the middle. I like players with position flexibility, which is key, and especially in fantasy sports. So I'm gonna go with my boy Fernando Tatis Jr. I'm gonna slot him at shortstop. Got him playing next to Mookie Betts. I don't know why his name. Got him playing next to Mookie Betts.
I was gonna say not like it's written on the screen or anything.
I know, right? Oh, slow guy. Sorry. But no, I think he's going to do great. I think if he didn't have that injury as well last year, God knows what would happen. He actually showed that he'd be a really good outfielder too, which is pretty cool to see. So looking forward to it.
Sexy pick.
And that knocks out a lot of San Diego Padres as well. Man,
I love that.
Long list.
Good move. Good move.
Wow. Okay. Alex, you got the back to back at 9-10.
Ooh, here we go. Back to back at 9-10. This is where we're gonna get a little hairy here. So I'm gonna take Carlos Correa at shortstop.
Okay. And all right, just a highlight for everyone here. For people who remain free agents at the moment, the team that they were last with. So in this case, it's the Houston Astros.
Yes.
Are now off the board.
Yes, going to take some pitching out of there. Going to take some outfield options out of there for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take Carlos Correa, solidify that middle there.
Nice.
Pick, and then it goes back to you for the 10 here.
Back to me. This is where it's going to get a little hard to think about because I have some guys that I'm thinking about. But just to be that guy, I'm going to take Bryce Harper for right field so no one could get JT Realmuto.
Shit. That was a good pick. Oh.
A couple sluggers off the bench there. I know I'm not. A lot of people have talked to me. I'm not a Harper fan, but the last 2 years he really showed something. I'm not going to recant on it. I think Mike Trout is a better player than him. 100%. I don't think Bryce Harper is in my top 10 of MLB right now. Top 15 maybe.
Yeah,
for sure.
20 for sure, maybe 18, but we'll get to that list maybe down the road.
It's another good episode, hot take episode if we want to do that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun one. Brandon, back to you now at the number 11 pick.
Lucky number 11. That's my number. All right. What we got here? I'm going to go. This does make it a little hard, but I'm going to solidify a position that is a little thin. It's thinning out from the teams that we've already picked. I'm going to take Vladdy Jr. and plop him at first base.
That is literally where my next pick is going.
In that case, I'm glad I picked him.
Yeah, that worked out well for you. Not so well for me. Yeah, I'm really getting screwed somehow badly. It is like wraparounds, and then I gotta wait forever to make another pick.
The second pick really works wonders. I'm telling you,
it's working out well for you. Okay.
Yeah, got a couple sluggers, got a great ace on the mound to start. I think I'm sitting pretty.
Oh shoot! All right, so damn. Oh, my draft board is not looking great anymore.
I love it.
Let the tilt begin. Here we go.
Lost you in.
Okay, I gotta be smart about this now. All right, so by default, what is it now? JT Realmuto is out. Yasmani Grandal is out. For me, those are the two best catchers in baseball.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, God no.
I think so. Alex will say something else with his
I was gonna say, Alex, I'm gonna be honest, you might be onto something because I'm gonna take your boy. I'm gonna take Salvador Perez.
Damn, it's okay though. I'm
And
glad.
then
I'm glad he's getting some recognition finally. I mean, the man, arguably one of the better defensive catchers in the game right now, as well as offensively. So I don't know how you. I mean, Yadier's falling off a little bit. Yeah, he's going to retire soon. It's very sad. There's going to be no more Molinas catching in baseball until maybe they have a couple sons or something.
I was gonna say one of them probably has a kid somewhere.
easily.
Not yet. I think he's. I think Benji. I think he's only. Benji's kid's only 12 or something like that.
There are no prospects in the minors right now that have
No, you want to know what's crazy though? Quick hot take. Carl Crawford, Andrew Jones have kids that are in the MLB pipeline right now.
Well, what is it? Drew Jones might be the top pick in the draft this year.
Yes.
sick.
That's something to watch. Shoot, this is a weird one.
This is wild.
Okay, this is. I don't know where to go here. You know what? All right, this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take my right fielder.
All right, who you got?
I'm going to take Ronald Acuna Jr. to play right field for me.
You are a bully.
Nice. Good pick.
It's a great pick.
I like that pick.
Hoping that he would, slide under the radar, but that was a great pick.
Okay, I feel good about that. And that knocks out the champion Atlanta Braves. No more Freddie Freeman, Ozzie Albies. Austin Riley was pretty high on my list there. So, all right.
No Eddie Rosario, no Tyler Madzik, no Ian Anderson.
Oh yeah, no, we just knocked out a ton of guys there. All right.
Wow, I like
ready. Kind of crazy. I'm looking at it because I have it broken down on my sheet by division. There's now only the Miami Marlins left in the NL East.
Yeah, I know, that's wild, and I really like this team coming out right now.
Yeah, NL East. Does that say something about us? I don't know. Does that say something good? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, you got a couple of fun players. I don't know.
Our power.
It's very winnable.
Yeah. For everybody except the Washington Nationals, that it is.
Give us till like a week after All-Star break, and then you'll see who's actually going to win.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say
August 15th. That's how you know.
It fell apart hard that time last year.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about it.
Was it the first team to be in first place by the All-Star break and not make the playoffs?
Not even the All-Star break. Like, I think it was like a week or two after, because we still had it going strong for another week or two, and then it just fell. Injuries got the best of legit everybody, which is embarrassing to say, but whatever. It's life. New team.
I was gonna say we're Yankee fans. We know. We get it. I mean, granted, we don't fall apart that hard, but
yeah, that was pretty bad. Let's just say Stevie's worked wonders this offseason to make sure that never happens again. So
I was gonna say that fingers crossed money can buy not just happiness but health.
But health. I like it.
In BD Stevie, we trust, baby. Let's go.
All right. I like it. So where you at now for number 14 pick in the draft?
All right. So 14th pick in the draft. I'm going to go with a team who has a few solid guys, one strong starting pitcher. So I'm going to just, beef up my pitching rotation. Wait, how many pitchers we got? Oh, we only get one.
Yeah, just one starter, one reliever.
Oh, boom. You only got 15 seconds. Make a pick.
All right. I take it back. All right. Well, I mean, in that case, I'm going to go back. I'm going to backtrack, though, and pick a guy who's still high on my list from the same team and solidify that infield. I'm going to take Jose Ramirez, plop him at third base.
Nice.
Keep runners going, knock out Shane Bieber and a personal friend of mine, Aaron Savali. I'm going to name drop until we eventually get him on the show.
I was going to say that's a back-to-back name drop of Aaron Savali. Are we going to find a way to slip him into every episode just casually?
I'll take that tall task. I'll figure it out. He's actually a really cool kid.
Wrong one.
Wrong person. My bad.
Yeah,
over here.
No, I mean, I actually was going to draft him next, but
double snipe. There we go. I love it.
That's cool. Third base is deep. I'm cool.
Yeah.
It is a deep spot. So I mean, fingers crossed. Alex, where you looking now?
Word. So
You got 15, 16, and actually we're gonna take one, and then that marks the halfway mark. So then we will sort of take a second to address where we're at.
I like it. Well, just to be that guy, because some people are still missing a center fielder. I'm going to take Jacob Stallings as my catcher.
All right. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, he's a Miami Marlin now, actually.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll do that too. Knocks
So
out other people.
the entire NL East has been taken.
Gone.
Let's go.
I
The
forgot.
whole NL East is gone. So Jacob Stallings. If I can spell his name. There it is.
There it is.
All right. So after 15 picks, we're halfway through. I have no infield. That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy, Con.
We'll
But
see
you
how
got
that
some
one.
pictures. I like it.
My pitching staff is strong, but we're gonna, Brandon has the all-time infield. So he did everything I didn't do.
So it's all about the All-Star game.
And pretty on brand. Alex is very all over the place. I mean, my goodness. Alex's draft board is like a Picasso painting, and you're trying to piece it together, but you're really not getting where this is going. I don't know how else to describe it.
But it's going to be worth a lot of money.
This is abstract art. So remaining teams now. So in the AL East is the Tampa Bay Rays, the Boston Red Sox, and the Baltimore Orioles. In the Central, the Detroit Tigers and Minnesota Twins. Out west, it's the Seattle Mariners, Oakland A's, and Texas Rangers. No teams left in the NL East. In the NL Central, the Cardinals, Reds, and Cubs. And in the NL West, all that remains is the Giants, Rockies, and Diamondbacks.
This is gonna be fun.
This is an interesting one. Alex, we go back to you for pick number 16.
Back to me for pick number 16. And I think this player that I'm going to pick next goes against my better judgment. But why would we listen to that? And just because they have some decent pitching and some other players that could potentially fall because somebody doesn't have an infield, I'm going to take Rafael Devers at third base.
Damn, that just screwed me up for a very different reason. Xander Bogaerts was about to be my shortstop.
Yeah, I figured that, or a JT Martinez somewhere. So, yeah.
Damn, Rafael Devers.
I liked him last year. I mean, the last 2-3 years, he's been really coming along. Definitely better hitting. Definitely this year, definitely better fielding. I think next couple years, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Wow.
Devers definitely spiked this past year. I saw that too. So that's pretty good. It's a good pick.
All right, Brandon, over to you.
All right. I'm gonna solidify that middle minus the catcher spot. I'm gonna take my boy Cedric Mullins, put him at center field, get something nice going there.
Much love for the Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, you gotta, he's a good guy.
Personally,
honestly, sadly, I wish. That's really like one of the few center fielders that were left that were worth taking to at this point.
I'm not loving where I'm at the moment, but I'm gonna find it. Don't worry.
I'm gonna find it.
Okay. Wow. I got a lot to figure out here. So
you got 15 seconds, sir.
Oh my goodness. All right. So wow. Damn. All right, you know what? I'm going to take my center fielder right now, and it is going to be Byron Buxton of the Minnesota Twins.
Ooh, I like it.
Big time money headed his way now. I don't really understand what the Twins are doing, but
I don't think the Twins know what the Twins are doing.
I was gonna say, they're in a weird sort of I'm not responding here. So we're gonna get back to that in a second. But in the interim, Byron Buxton comes off the board for me at number 18. Eliminates the Minnesota Twins. And then I'm going to address, man, I'm going to have to take my shortstop, and it is going to be Javier Baez, Detroit Tigers.
Good pick. Good pick.
Good pick.
Well, you could have slotted him anywhere in your infield, to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm looking at it. I feel more confident about what I can do at the other spots still.
Solid.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
Okay, I'm okay with where I stand, at least for the time being. I think we're gonna, like I said, these last few picks are gonna be very nitty gritty and difficult to make. So I turn it over to you, Brandon. Where are you at? Number 20.
All right. Well, I'm gonna take this guy at catcher. For fantasy people, he also has outfield eligibility. I think he was rookie last year. I think he's gonna be pretty good. I took him last episode also when we did the regular draft. I'm gonna take Dalton Varsho and put him at my catcher. I think he's a really I really have faith in him. I think he's gonna be a good guy this year. He's an up and coming rookie, pretty steady, solid contact. I think he'll be good.
Arizona Diamondbacks come off the board there. I'm gonna be honest. So looking at it, we're 2/3 of the way through. 10 teams remain. Interesting stuff. I mean, looking at who's still around and stuff, there's some options, but there's some teams that are quite thin after that.
Very.
Alex, over to you with the 21st and 22nd selections. What are you thinking?
So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna make it difficult for that relief pitcher, and just because they have some other players on that team that could help some other people out. I'm gonna take Tyler Rogers for my relief pitcher out of San Francisco.
Oof,
I really like what I saw.
Good.
Wait, is that one Tyler or Trevor?
Tyler Rogers, submarine pitcher.
Trevor Rogers is on the Miami Marlins.
No. It's Tyler and Taylor then maybe, right? Isn't one of them his twin brothers on the closer for the Twins?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his twin brothers. They're both I like that. I like that pick. So it's one of Tyler or Taylor Rogers.
No, it's definitely Tyler Rogers.
All right. I like that. Yeah, Taylor Rogers is on the Minnesota Twins because he was on my draft board far down now.
Gotcha.
All right, so moving on to 22 then.
Just to be that guy, I'll solidify my outfield, make sure no one can, get some hits out there. I'm gonna take Sterling Marte for left field.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's on the Mets.
Oh yeah, no, he's a Met.
He is a Met. Ah, damn.
Yeah, wait a minute.
With Oakland.
Yeah, no, this is where these things get hard.
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Oh man, I don't know what to do. This is craziness.
Yeah.
I
got one guy in mind for you, but I'm not going to help you.
No, that's fine. I don't want your help. I didn't ask for your help.
Yeah. See? I feel so much better about my Juan Soto #1 pick for this reason. I feel so good about that.
I don't know, man.
It was gonna pay off somewhere.
I'm gonna take Matt Olson at first base.
Ooh, Matt Olson.
Are the A's still on the board?
Yes, they are on the board.
Yes, no longer though.
Yeah, agree. Respect.
All right, Matt Olson.
Oh boy.
I know it's getting tricky.
It is getting a little hard.
Yeah, this is the weird part. So you have Brandon, you got 2 outfield spots to fill, as well as a relief pitch.
All right. Well, let me go with. I'm gonna take Whit Merrifield, top of my right field.
You can't.
Anybody got KC?
Yeah.
KC's off the board. I took Salvador Perez.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I know, right? It's really getting to you.
This thing is no joke.
Not fun anymore, guys.
It's not fun anymore.
Thinned out very fast.
Very fast, and I'm loving every second of it.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Let's see. Got a couple of guys here. I'm lying. I have nobody. Who are the I'm tilting hard. I don't know if you guys can see it. The Rays are still on the board, right?
the Rays are on the board.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take Randy Rosarina. I'm gonna plop him in.
That is my rookie of the year, and I won that bet, Nicholas. Let's talk it up.
I'm gonna plop him in left field. Let's
Okay.
plop.
Good pick. Good pick.
I'm going to be honest.
Good hit.
You just, for like the millionth time this draft, you have screwed me over. Because I was about to take Brandon Lau to play second base for me.
I know. I was thinking that too.
Yeah, that
Second base.
that is cold. So I'm going to stay second base. And I'm going to take Jonathan India, reigning
Ooh.
NL Rookie of the Year.
Good pick. Oh, good pick.
Not a bad.
All right, and then I have to figure out right now. This is tough because no matter what, I have the last pick in this draft.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that means I'm going to be stuck with a first or third baseman from a team where that is maybe not going to be the best thing.
Yeah.
Nick, before you pick, you want to say what things are left so the fans know?
All right, for sure. So what remains are the Seattle Mariners, Texas Rangers, St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs, and Colorado Rockies are
Right.
the 6 remaining teams. And you know what? Damn. All right. I think in doing this, I'm gonna screw Alex over down the road here because he needs a second baseman. That doesn't. I don't feel great about that. No.
Good.
I gotta back out there. You know what?
Heck, how he says.
I don't know where I'm going here. All right. You know what? Screw it. Time's up. I'm going to take. I got to do it. All right. I'm going to take Paul Goldschmidt, the St. Louis Cardinals.
Okay.
Wow, that's a good pick.
You got to do it. I don't need a third baseman.
Yeah, no, I know. I was thinking of something else, but then I thought about it and I said, I can't. I had to pick a third and I couldn't justify it.
If I got the Cardinals on the board, right, and I have open spots at first and third, I am not picking Goldschmidt. I am so sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be honest. I just feel better about what is left in third. That's really what this came down to. In third base depth, I felt better about it.
No, I feel you.
Like looking at the teams that remain, I felt better about being able to snag a third baseman at the end here from whatever you guys leave me, which is going to be scrapped. All right, Brandon.
Oh boy. So the trade deadline kind of messed a lot up because life would be great if I could pick up Chris Bryant right now and plop him in right field. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, but you can't.
I just want to put that out there. So I'm gonna take someone who's like, okay, I guess he's had previous good years. Maybe he'll have a standout. I'm gonna take Mitch Haniger, plop him in right field.
Ooh,
Nice
good
pick.
pick. Not where I thought you were going to go with the right field there.
It's hard, man. I'm sitting here like a slim pickings.
Very. It's all right. I made my decision a little easier.
We're all about helping each other out here on this pod. We're a We're a big friendship pod. You guys catching that at home?
Big friendship pod.
Yeah, not a friends pod though. Not a fan. Not my favorite show.
Really?
No, I'm more of a Seinfeld kind of guy.
Seinfeld's strong. Office always takes the cake, man.
New Girl, baby. Come on.
Wow.
I would
That's
rather
a
watch
cult classic.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia than Office.
Really?
That one out there.
That's I don't know, man. I don't love that.
You
All right,
don't like
Alex.
that?
I don't love that. Alex, you got the back to back. You got to pick up
You
a
got the
second
back-to-back. And this
Yeah,
is kind of this is
second
kinda
base.
I need
Second base and left field.
field.
Your
And-
remaining teams are the Rangers.
Rangers, Rockies, Cubs, and who else we got?
So it's the Rangers, Rockies. Wait, sorry. Rangers, Rockies, Cubs.
Yeah.
I feel like we're missing somebody. Right?
Yeah, we should be. There's 4 spots open.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
A minute, I'm looking at my. Oh, the Pirates.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, the Pirates. Oh, the Pirates.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So I was like, really up for the picks? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I'll just make. Oh, well, damn it, that leaves Nick. I can't let him get Brian Hayes. Just because I'm that guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I gotta have a decent team. I'm gonna take Ian Happ to play left field. So that's the Cubs off the board.
Oh, wow. Ian Happ. Good pickup. I like that. Contract year, right?
Yes, contract year. That is true, and he did hit pretty well last year.
Okay, so you got Ian Happ in left with the 27th overall pick, and your 28th overall pick. Your final pick is second base.
Like I said, just because I might just want to screw you over, just because it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There's a glaringly obvious one here. At least, I don't know. We could debate it after, I guess, but we'll see. For me, I have one circled that I cannot believe kind of fell to you here.
Oh, because of the Rangers, yeah. Let me take Marcus Stroman at second base.
Oh, Marcus Semien. Yep.
Marcus Stroman, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting in the
A
play
little bit.
section.
He's an athlete, man.
I was looking, I was like, oh wait.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I cannot believe that.
That's what I get for
Out
playing
there.
the show 21 before I started.
Yeah, that really worked out.
That
That
felt
worked out
like,
too well for
not
you.
gonna lie.
I don't love how that happened.
I like it. I did
Yeah,
want to.
That was my guy where I was thinking of taking him or Corey Seager at third, but
Yeah.
technically speaking, neither one has ever played a game of third base. We're just assuming that they can do it. That would have been too kind of messed up. So that eliminates the entire American League now. Brandon, your final 2 teams are the Colorado Rockies and the Pittsburgh Pirates to take a relief pitch.
So
Really fucked up. I think those are the 2 worst bullpens in baseball.
so to be honest,
Still have one good pitcher on that bullpen.
there's one good pitcher on the Pirates, or a solid pitcher. The only that I'm going off of the show. I was just playing too before I got on. He's having a
Okay.
solid season in the show. I was just checking his career numbers. Not too bad. He's an amateur player. He's like solid, nothing crazy. I'm gonna take David Bednar from the
Nice
Pittsburgh
pick.
Pirates.
And that was literally your only option. I don't even think the Colorado. I don't think the Colorado Rockies have anyone in their bullpen at this moment. Like,
Like,
I'm looking at that list, and I literally don't. I have a position. Like, I have somebody for every position out there essentially on each team. Like, I ranked them out and stuff was how I did it. Like, this is the guy I really want to take from this team and stuff. And I don't even have a relief pitcher on there. That's really bad. I had 2 shortstops there before I had a relief pitcher.
oh boy.
And
You guys, speaking of the Rockies, before we continue, where do you think Story's gonna go?
I'm upset about it, but I think he's going to be a Houston Astro. But before that, Trevor Story is going to be my third baseman.
Well, first of all, sir, you can't do that. You got to take Trevor Rogers.
No, it's going to be no, you're right. Trevor Story's never actually played third base, so I'm going to take Ryan McMahon, actually.
Oh, okay.
Not a bad pick.
I like Ryan McMahon a lot. I feel like, wrong left-handed bat. He plays in Colorado, which is like the ultimate cheat code for anyone ever. So I mean, I don't really have another option. I'm going to be honest here.
I like it.
Like my pickings are very slim at the moment. But yeah, no, I have Trevor Story going to be a Houston Astro.
Yeah, I had him actually getting picked up by the Yankees on a smaller contract.
I think the Correa sweepstakes, Story's gonna there are more teams in on Story because of the price tag, but I feel like the Houston Astros still think it's their division in the West. They're gonna
that or Anaheim ahead, because Anaheim has the money to throw at him. Give him a longer contract because they're used to doing that stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a weird one. All right. So looking at this, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty okay. I'm okay with how this went for me.
Yeah,
I love my
I
team.
like my team. I don't like that there's a Red Sox on my team, but I'm cool with it.
I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm strongly going to oppose ever picking next to Brandon again in a draft because I've never intentionally been screwed over that many times.
I can promise it wasn't intentional, sir.
Like it was so bad. It was almost like I really think you were staring at like what I didn't have and just thinking, all right, who can I just knock off this board right now? And like that's the only way I could justify it. It was like, what was it? Tatis, Guerrero. Who else was it? Oh, you took Randy Arozarena and I wanted freaking Brandon Lau at second. Like you really that was uncool, man. I didn't deserve that.
My strategy was just go for the teams with a shit ton of good players and that are big name markets, and then it'll trickle down. I think this is my second draft. So you guys know I don't really value the relief pitcher as much as I probably should, but somehow I luck out with that pick with a solid guy. So
I mean,
I'm cool lucking out with Marcus.
Dude, so all I'm saying is you guys are not hitting my team.
What are you talking? You see my team, of course. I'm your team.
No. I'm throwing out the reigning NL Cy Young, and then I'm backing it up with the best closer in baseball. I'm okay. I'm happy with where this went for me.
What do you do when they both get knocked out in the seventh?
I don't know. I feel like Javi Baez could probably pitch also. I feel like he does a lot. I don't know. He's my backup for everything. And by the way, I'm just throwing this out there. I made the right pick in Paul Goldschmidt because had I gotten the Rockies on the bounce back, I would have had to take CJ Cron.
Yeah, I know.
I would have been very upset about having to roll the dice with CJ Cron, who is a very talented hitter.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But
you can't find a position yet.
Objectively, Ryan McMahon is a better ball player. So yeah. I am very this worked out. I want to thank the Academy for believing in me. Yeah, I feel good about it. So this is gonna go up on the socials and stuff. We'll see how people sort of react to this. But yeah, cool stuff, guys.
I like it.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. So we're gonna transition now. We're gonna go into our He Just Balled and I Call Bull segments. And this week I'm gonna start us off with the I Call Bull. And there's an easy take sort of about the Players Association, Major League Baseball, but I can't because we're always too negative about this. And I'm trying to be positive about it. It has to work out. There has to be Major League Baseball. So instead, I'm going to go at college baseball. And specifically, I'm going to go at the use of technology in college baseball. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen the videos now of like Vanderbilt having every single player on the field wearing the little
the camera thing,
like the little Apple Watch things or whatever. It tells you what pitch is coming, monitors this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
We're fresh off of an Astros cheating scandal for technology use. Before that, it was the Yankees and Red Sox using iPads. I'm so sorry. There's a way for technology to help the game, off the field, but when it is firmly impacting what is going on the field, I'm not okay with it. That's not baseball anymore. Like that's a different level of thing, because now you get into a situation where like the next cheating scandal will be when the team, like one team hires a tech geek to like hack the server and tell you what pitch is coming. Like that's not baseball anymore. That's not a sport. That's cyber security. That's not what we do. We're not a cyber pop.
No, why can't we just line up play ball anymore?
Right?
Yeah.
My God. It's just
days.
oh man, it's too much for me. I don't like it. I don't want to see it. And also, that's the other thing. They're taking away, like, Alex, you were a catcher. Like, they're taking away the ability of a catcher to call a game.
Yeah, no, definitely. But also, too, as catching, the coach really was the one trying to call everything. Only certain people would, actually get the ability to actually call the game.
You work up to it and stuff, but I'm saying if you're not able to.
No, I was very angry when I couldn't call the game as a catcher. I'm sorry.
My thing is as a kid though, in college,
guys are reacting to each pitch. Nah, man, I'm calling the game.
That's what I'm saying is in college and stuff. How are you supposed to learn how to do it if not given the reins to do so? That just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm upset about that. Brandon, you're gonna take this to a more positive note here. You're gonna give a shout out to somebody who just balled this week. So go ahead. What do we got?
All right. I'm going to keep it local in terms of, I guess this is technically my first episode. So I'm going to say that both of you guys just balled, to be honest, because in my opinion, my first episode, I appreciate you guys bringing me on board. Watched your past few episodes. You guys are really good with the takes. We all are on the same page and aligned. And I was very excited to, join in on the fun. And talking about baseball, sports the three of us love. And I think you guys are great at what you've been doing so far. And I'm looking forward to what we're going to do moving forward.
I'm going to be honest. If I wasn't still so upset for you screwing me over in the draft, I would really tell people to vote for you. Like I would tell people like, yo, go on Twitter and praise this man. But I can't do that because
his apology. Now he's going to get all the votes.
Yeah, I was going to say that was just pandering, honestly. That's not cool, man. You can't be doing that. That's not right, man. Yeah, I'm be honest. I said it earlier.
Double bull though on MLB. That's all I'm gonna. We gotta mention it. Double bull on MLB.
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
It's one of those, man. I just don't understand how this has not. Like they all want props and kudos for finally sitting down. Like literally, you have literally been doing nothing else because you haven't been doing contracts. You haven't been the players that haven't been showing up to spring training. You have nothing else to do except figure this thing out. And now you want to pat on the back for 8 straight days of doing your job? Come on, man.
It's almost like every baseball platform right now, though, has dropped the ball on this. The ability right now, because the NBA is tanking. There's no NFL. NHL's kind of slow. They just came off All-Star. Like, how isn't like more people talking about college baseball? It's kind of on the back burner. Some great things have been happening. That's just for the game itself, minus the Vanderbilt thing. But like,
it's one of those. I think you like to
outlets.
Yeah.
So, speaking of college baseball, can we just highlight that? I'm forgetting his name. The player has 8 home runs.
Oh, NC State freshman.
Yeah.
No, it's what is it, Alex? You were telling me earlier. It's up to 9 and 8, right?
Yeah, nine home runs in 8 games, I believe.
9 now, right? Yeah, like that stuff like
that. A grand slammer, bro. Yo, this dude's just
Alex. He's mashing and no one's talking about it. Only diehard baseball fans like us are sitting here talking about it. But at the end of the day, like
it's hard because of the NCAA rules.
That's insane.
The pirating and everything. Everyone's scared to get like sued by the NCAA because they're just this money hungry organization. It's terrible.
So wait a minute. If this falls through tomorrow and we don't have baseball, do we become a college baseball pod?
I'm down.
you guys will dominate me in that space. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, I'll play along.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never been a big college sports fan. Like, you got me for like the college bowl games in football. You got me for March Madness. I don't even watch the College World Series typically. I think I just like roll through and see who's about to get drafted, and that is the extent of it. So,
and
yeah,
Sports Center highlights. You gotta love
Huh?
those. And Sports Center highlights.
Oh, of course.
I love when they flip over the fence catching that ball, man.
What is it? The catcher? I don't remember what school he was in.
I think it was Mississippi State.
That just ran full tilt into the
into the siding to try to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's okay though, but like,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop giving him props though because he didn't actually make the catch. So he gets a passing grade, but we're not gonna celebrate not catches.
No, I mean it was Jeter-esque if he just caught it.
Yeah, but he didn't, man. There's a reason that man is not a slot receiver. He got popped. It did not work out.
I mean, where's the third baseman? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, that's it. That's a different issue. There's no reason your catcher should have to run.
I mean, he popped up quick though to try to get over there. That was some hustling. I liked it.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, this one's been fun. I appreciate you guys doing it with me. This has been real. It has been nice. It has been real nice. Any last words to send us home with, gentlemen?
To piggyback off of Alex's point, the MLB needs to get this going already. T-minus 24 hours. Next week, gotta be having a little chill tone because baseball will be back. I'm praying for it, but this is ridiculous at this point.
It is.
I'm gonna be honest.
Manfred.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm supporting the players on this, man, so much so that if this thing gets done tomorrow and we're able to have some baseball, I think I'm gonna go back through the archives and buy myself a Tony Clark.
I like it.
Right? Tony Clark jerseys all around.
That'd be nice.
All right. Gentlemen, thank you again. And we will do this again very soon.
Word. Stay breezy.
Very good.